There is no doubt that the Marvel Cinematic Universe is a proven successful franchise in movie history ever. It doesn't even look like it will be slowing down either. Since its inception with Iron Man in 2008, the Marvel Cinematic Universe grew into the giant conglomerate it is today. The writers have proven to be very smart by adapting the stories from the comic books into the movies we see today. I compiled a list of my top 5 picks of favorite Marvel movies to date. I will not include those that only came out recently of the 2019 releases, such as Captain Marvel, but what will be added on this list will be movies from Fox and Sony. So without further ado, let's get started with the video. But first, before we go on with the video, I would like for you to subscribe to this channel, comment, share, and like this video. And if you want, click the notification bell icon below your screen for any updates of new videos. Alright, let's get started. Number 5, X-Men Days of Future Past. Very different from the comic book, the movie adaptation was great. We got to see the old X-Men cast and new X-Men cast come together to make this movie successful. Perhaps it is the best Logan acting too. I just love how they brought the old and new cast together, which I thought worked so well. The story was great, although it was Kitty Pryde who traveled to the past in the comic and not Logan in the movie. However, it was Hugh Jackman's best role as Wolverine ever. Yes, he did better in these roles than he did in his standalone movies. These are the reasons why X-Men Days of Future Past is my top 5th pick. Number 4, Spider-Man 2. Yes, this Tobey Maguire movie, Spider-Man 2. What can I say about this movie? It has been a very long time since I've seen this movie, and I have to say, it was perhaps one of the best films in the Spider-Verse movies. For me, it picked up the essence of what Peter Parker could be without being Spider-Man. All because he lost his powers. We actually got to see who Peter Parker really was. The movie had all kinds of things going on, and it was really, really great. But of course, he came back as Spider-Man, fought to save the life of his love and her fiancée. He was even willing to give up his happiness to protect her. But she ended up falling in love with him and dumped her fiancé and decided to take that risk with Spider-Man or Peter Parker or both. Well, they are the same person. And all of these are the reasons why Spider-Man 2 is my top 4th pick. Number 3, Thor Ragnarok. Thor Ragnarok was another great comic book movie adaptation. This one is another prime example that Thor had to learn to be Thor without the use of his hammer Mjolnir. Thor embraced who he was and where he came from. He learned that he did not need the hammer to be Thor. He also learned that he had to let fate take his course. Thor learned to be Thor, and for this, Thor Ragnarok is my 3rd pick on this list. Number 2, Deadpool 2. The first rated R superhero movie that needed to be rated R. Ryan Reynolds did a great job in redeeming his role as Deadpool. If you ever watched X-Men Origins Wolverine, then you know that they messed up Deadpool big time. The first movie was great and the sequel was superb. What I liked about part 2 was that we saw the caring side of Wade Wilson and the sacrifices he made to help a troubled mutant youth who needed to be saved. The movie did its justice by proving that anti-heroes like Deadpool can be caring individuals. And because of this, Deadpool is my top 2nd pick on this list. Number 1, The Avengers. Number 1, The Avengers. The Avengers, although it wasn't the first, brought many superheroes that had already established themselves in their own standalone movies. So, The Avengers was an origin on how the team came together to fight against an alien invasion. Such a cliche for these types of movies, but hey. However, it did work, and it was pretty exciting to see this happen. And because of this, Avengers is my number 1 top 1st pick on this list. I don't see superhero movies dying anytime soon. It's only going to get better. I'd like to thank you all for joining me on today's video. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share this video, and also hit that bell icon on the bottom right of your screen for any updates for new videos. Also, please check out my gaming channel, Just Phil Gaming, and subscribe to it. Until then, this is Just Phil, and see you in the next video. Adios.